how large a manning level does North Carolina have in the National Guard? Do they have sufficient strength, manning, equipment? Are they deficient? Has the governor paid attention to that? Because a lot of this reaction to emergencies has to do with, are there people you can send to help?
Yeah, I don't look at their 2715 reports. So, that's not something I would normally see. And most of those are confidential anyway. I would tell you they're probably suffering the same consequences that the active duty military is suffering right now, where they're not meeting quotas. But that's not an excuse for not being able to be responsive. You have trained and experienced National Guard members around the state who are merely waiting to follow orders. And if the orders are to just to hold fast until we sort things out, then they're going to do exactly what they're told. So I don't think it's a manning level problem as much as it's a motivation and an understanding of what needs to be done and when.
Geographically, was this what's the dotted line on the North Carolina map where the help was needed compared to where they didn't need any help? Where was the allocation of resources?
Okay, so there are 25 counties that were affected in some manner in the western part of the state. In the extreme southwestern part of the state, those counties were pretty much intact down around Cherokee, around the Georgia line. But as you get a little further inland and up in the mountains, all the way from Henderson County, all the way up into the Blue Ridge, up along the area in Watauga and Avery and Mitchell counties, it was spotty. And then it was tragically damaging as you got into the deeper mountain valleys, because the water runoff was a result of quick and rapid water flow down these mountain valleys where it had no other place to go, where there's no relief, and the water just took away everything down into the river basins. And so this is, again, 1,000-year flood. Some counties that had less severe relief were not as affected, but the ones with a major relief, the ones with the tallest mountain chains and the steepest slopes, were the ones that really suffered.